Hi, and welcome to your Yoga Check-In Part 1. Today we're going to be working on our legs and our quads, and the way the Yoga Check-In series is going to work is that for the next coming weeks, every week we're going to check in with a different body part, different area of our body, and we're going to do specific yoga moves, and sometimes I'm going to weave in some of my Pilates knowledge as well. So we're going to be focusing on strengthening these body parts, but also releasing, so finding again that fine balance between our yin and yang, push and pull. You guys know I love talking about this. So, as always, starting with our breath, so you can take a prop and place this underneath your hips to elevate it. And today we're going to do a different type of grounding exercise. I'm not going to be counting for you, you're going to do it in your own rhythm. And I'm going to ask you to count from 1 to 25. If you notice that you get distracted or you're thinking about something else, then you just start at 1, or sometimes I also have this, I forget what number I'm in and I just have to start at 1 again. And this is an exercise also to show you how easily our mind is distracted. The point of this exercise is not to get really judgy at yourself that you didn't make it to 25. It's just to show you how often we are actually multitasking with our mind and we're thinking about something else. It's just a way to ground yourself and just really to focus on your breath. And the counting is also that you don't excessively start thinking about things that are happening off your mat. So from here, close your eyes. Make sure you're lengthening through your spine, softening your shoulders. First, begin by taking a deep inhalation through your nostrils. Slow exhale through your mouth. And here start with your counting. I'll give you a heads up when we're at the end of the exercise. Gently finishing or counting by taking a deep inhalation through your nostrils. Slow exhale through your mouth. Slowly open your eyes. Take a couple shoulder rolls. First one way and then the other. And it's okay if you found this a little bit frustrating or maybe even hard. It's kind of the beginning of when we get into our more meditative, mindful practice. It's not about accomplishing something, but it's kind of about shifting our mindset to becoming an observer. So from here, we're going to be starting in our seated cat and cow. So you can come off your prop. And then gently placing your hands over your knees. As you inhale, ripple your chest forward, lengthen through your spine, gently look up. And as you exhale, rounding your spine, chin comes towards the chest. 2 more times, here we go. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhaling. And exhale, chin comes towards the chest, look towards your navel, hanging here for just a moment, inhale, and exhale, gently rise all the way up. From here, we're going to slowly allow ourselves to roll down towards our buttocks, so extending your hands out, relax your shoulders, inhale, And as you exhale, a little bit of core work here, rounding your spine, and then kind of see this more as a massage for your spine, releasing your lower back, your middle back, and then your head. So your hands stay on your belly, and then from here you're going to pick up your right leg and then crisscross your ankle over your left knee. We're just going to stay here for a couple moments and see if you can really allow your lower back to soften. So as you inhale, do a deep belly breathing. You're breathing all the way towards the lower part of your belly. And as you exhale, allow your lower back to relax a little bit more. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. First, creating a little bit of relaxation along those muscles in our legs and our quads. And then gently release, swapping over towards the other side. Picking up your left leg and crisscrossing it over the right knee. Relax your shoulders. Again, using that breath. Inhaling, feeling your lower belly rise. And as you exhale, pressing your lower back down towards the ground. A couple more times. Inhale. And exhale. One last time. Inhaling. And exhale, slowly release. Then from here, unravel, bring both knees in towards your chest as you roll over your lower back from one side to the other. So from here, we're going to do a rolling all the way to standing. The way you're going to do that is by rounding your spine and also really using your core strength here. Placing your hands underneath your kneecaps, swing your knees overhead, roll. And what you want to do is you're going to roll yourself up and see if you can come onto your feet and then lifting yourself all the way up to standing. Shake it off. And then from here we're going to start our flow. So your feet are hip-width distance apart. Place your hands in front of your heart center. Inhale, lifting your right leg up. And again, you want to really imagine it being pulled upwards. You are engaging your core and you're feeling your quads working here. Bending your left knee and then taking a big step towards the end of your mat. Your back foot is 90-degree angle as you cartwheel your hands open in towards your warrior 2. Front knee and front ankle is in one line. Inhale, straighten your front knee, reach your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, warrior 2. And you want to do it slowly and controlled so you can feel your thigh muscle working. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. One last time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2. Now imagine it being pulled forward. Keep that connection with your back foot. Bending your elbow over your right knee and keep reaching your hand all the way up. And then see if you can bring it towards the front edge of your mat. And then slowly turn your gaze up. Inhale. And as you exhale, using your core, cartwheeling yourself all the way back towards your warrior 2. From here, your back hand is going to come towards the front, pivot on towards your back foot, so you're in a high lunge. Inhale. Now, as you exhale, you're going to bring your back foot and you're going to step it up in towards a high knee. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, drive it back. 2 more times. Here we go. Inhaling and exhale. Last time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drive it up. Hold it here. Place your hands in front of your heart center. Extend your legs out. Relax your shoulders. For 5, 4, stay with me, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knee. Imagine that you are swinging your knee towards the right side like a door opening, and then place it either on towards your ankle, your calf, or your inner thigh. Keep that openness in your hips in towards archery pose. See if you can bring your gaze up towards the ceiling, or maybe you can close your eyes for just a moment. Hold it here. Inhale. And as you exhale, gently open your eyes. Inhale, reach your hands towards the side, lifting your knee up. Circle back towards the front, extending your leg out, holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release and shake it off from one side to the other as we're coming towards the other side. Feet are hip width distance apart. Place your hands in front of your heart center. Take a moment to feel your core. Relax your shoulders. And then here we go. Lifting your left leg up. Feeling that standing leg nice and grounded. Inhaling. And as you exhale, bending your standing leg and taking a big step back. Pivot on towards your back foot, 90-degree angle. Open up and towards your beautiful warrior two. Your front knee and front ankles in one line, and your hands are the same line as your shoulders. Here we go. Inhale, imagine them being pulled upwards, lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. Two more times, here we go. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, rise up strong. Exhale, warrior two. Imagine that you're being pulled forward. Remember, do not lose that contact with your back foot. Bending your elbow, just leaning out just above your kneecap, and then lifting yourself up. Now remember, you're not hanging here. You're creating that space and that push and pull sensation. And then keep circling your hands all the way beyond your body, and then see if you can turn your gaze to face the palm of your hand, holding it here. Inhale. And exhale. Now using your core, you're gonna lift yourself up as you cartwheel yourself back towards your warrior two. Take your back hand, swing it towards the front, pivot on towards your back foot. Inhale. Remember, as you exhale, you're gonna drive it up. Inhaling, extend. Exhale, drive it up. Two more times, here we go. Inhale, and exhale. Last time, inhale, extend, feel that expansion. Exhale, drive it up as you extend your leg out. Toes are in my plant. Relax your shoulders, holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knee and then opening it towards the left-hand side and then planting it on towards your ankle, your calf, or your inner thigh. Choose what feels best for you. Make sure you're not hanging your hip. Keep engaging your core. Press your hands in front of your heart center. Maybe even close your eyes, or you bring your gaze up towards the ceiling. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring your gaze back down or open your eyes, lifting your leg up. Stay with me, you got it. Bring it back to center, extending your legs out, holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, shake it up, one side to the other. From here, your feet are wider than your hips, but not so wide that you don't have that stability, so we're in a wide angle stance. Place your hands on top of your hips, relax your shoulders, inhaling. And as you exhale, bend your knees. Inhale. As you exhale, we're gonna hinge at the hips. Keep lengthening through your spine. If you have the space, you can straighten your knees and then place your hands down towards the ground. Walk your hands underneath your shoulder line. Place your left hand in line with your face, and as you inhale, that bow and arrow action, gently lifting your right hand up towards the sky. Inhale, hold it here. And exhale, slowly bring your hand down. Other side, here we go. Inhale, lifting your left hand up. Again, you're pressing yourself away from the ground. Inhaling. And as you exhale, come all the way back to center. Place your hands on top of your hips. Keep lengthening through your spine. Bend your knees. And then lifting yourself all the way up. Lengthening through your spine. From here, transfer your way in towards your toes. See if you can lift your heels. Keep engaging your core. Hold it. Inhale. And as you exhale, lower your heels down. Heel toe your feet together. Feet are touching. Inhale, lifting your hands up. Exhale, bending your knees, relaxing your shoulders, coming into a beautiful chair pose. Tuck your tailbone under, feeling that expansion across your chest. Hold it here. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet as wide as your hips and maybe even wider. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Interlace your hands behind your back. And then we're coming into a forward fold here. From here, you can release your neck. And if you have the space, you can straighten your knees. Again, listen what feels good for your body here. Inhale. And as you exhale, release your hands all the way down. Bend your knees as much as you need to as you walk your hands forward. Extend your legs out as we're coming in towards our plank pose. Keep pressing yourself away from the ground, holding it here, lengthening through your spine for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your knees. Big toes together, knees are as wide as the mat. As you sink your buttocks down towards your heels, keep lengthening through your spine. Bring your forehead down towards the mat. Take a deep inhalation through your nostrils and a slow exhale through your mouth. One last breath, inhale and exhale. From here, ripple yourself up slowly and controlled. Bring your knees together, bump your hips to one side as you extend your legs out. Hands are behind you, and then you wiggle your feet from one side to the other. Slowly coming to stillness, coming into butterfly pose. Bring the soles of the feet together. Now, butterfly pose will look different for different people, depending on also the mobility of your hip joint. So if your butterfly looks like this, no problem, just take a block or something that will serve as a block and place it underneath your hip joints. If you have more space, then see how it feels, bringing your heels closer towards your midline, or maybe it feels better having them further away. This all depends on our mobility of our hip joints and also the flexibility around our pelvis. So take your time settling in and then supporting yourself where you need it. So this is one of the things that you learn when you're on your own yoga journey. You start to learn to let go of your ego. So when I was first practicing, I was so determined to get some of the asanas and I was pushing my body in ways that is not healthy. I have a actual knee injury from those days. And now I've really learned, also thanks to my yin yoga practice and becoming a yoga teacher, it's really not about what the pose looks like, it's how it feels for your body. And you want to create that comfortable, nourishing sensation so that you're working both on the relaxation of your body, but also the strengthening. Today we're obviously focusing on the strengthening aspect, and now we're focusing on the releasing. See how it feels for your spine. Maybe you're sitting up straight. You can always sit against the wall as well. We're just staying here for a couple breaths and you can close your eyes. And the main focus is really allowing your knees to fall out towards the side and the lengthening of the spine. Inhaling, and as you exhale, gently open your eyes, reaching your hands all the way up, interlacing your last 3 fingers so your index finger and thumb is touching. Inhale, and as you exhale, softening your shoulders and keep reaching your hands in front of you and see how far you can go. Maybe this is where you go, and if you have more space, you can go deeper. Just make sure you keep those sit bones firmly on towards the ground, lengthening through the spine, creating that true push and pull sensation. Feeling the soles of the feet touching, holding it here. Inhale, and as you exhale, lifting yourself all the way up, releasing your arms, and then take a couple of shoulder rolls, first one way, and then the other. Close your legs like a book, extending your legs out, and then pull your knees up and down a couple of times. Crisscross your ankles as we're coming in towards our variation of camel, as we did in the last video of the lockdown challenge. Hands are behind you, relax your shoulders. Inhale, and as you exhale, here we go. Lifting your buttocks up, bringing your shin bones and your knees towards the mat, and keep lengthening through your spine, shoulder blades come together. Slowly bring your gaze towards the ceiling, holding it here. Inhale, and a slow exhale. Gently lowering your buttocks all the way down as you release your knees one by one. We're going to make our way down towards the ground as we're going to finish in a supine twist. Bring your buttocks towards the front, extending your hands out, relax your shoulders. Again, here we go, a little bit of ab work, inhaling. And as you exhale, here we go, rounding your spine. Take your time. Lowering your lumbar area, your middle back, your upper back, your head and then reach your hands in front of you. Give yourself a big stretch. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring both knees in towards your chest. Flip the soles of the feet towards the ceiling as you come in towards your happy baby. Relax your shoulders. And then from here, roll from one side to the other over your lower back. Slowly coming back to center. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring both of your knees towards the left-hand side. See if you can support it with a block or a cushion. I'm actually lying against the wall here. Inhaling. And as you exhale, slowly turn your head also towards the left side. Try to have your right shoulder on the ground. If not, try to support your knees more on the left-hand side or place a blanket underneath your shoulder. You want to support yourself here. Allow your breath to flow all the way towards your lower abdominal muscles, releasing your lumbar area. Inhaling, and as you exhale, slowly bring your gaze up, and then your knees will follow. Roll over your lower back from one side to the other as we're coming towards the other side. Inhaling. As you exhale, here we go, all the way towards the right hand side, extending your hands out, or you can cactus arms if you have a wall nearby like I do. Inhale, look up towards the ceiling, and as you exhale, turn your head towards the right side. Inhale, connecting once again towards your lower abdominal muscles, your lumbar area. Really easing in towards the supine twist, relaxing your lumbar area, your thigh muscles, your legs that worked so hard today. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly come all the way back to center. One more time into our happy baby roll. Flip the soles of feet towards the ceiling. Hold on towards your ankles. Or if you have the space, you can use your peace fingers and wrap it around your big toes. And then roll from one side to the other over your lumbar area. And then slowly coming to stillness. So we're going to finish today with our Shavasana. Stretching your legs out, softening your shoulders. Hand palms are pointing up towards the ceiling as a sign of surrender. And if you want to, you can place a blanket over yourself here, especially if you notice your body temperature cools a little bit down whenever we go to the softer side of our yoga practice. As always, we're going to finish with our breath. We're going to inhale through our nostrils for 3 counts, and we're going to exhale through our mouth for 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. And let it go. Deep inhalation through your nostrils. And a slow exhale through your mouth. If you'd like to stay a little bit longer in your relaxation, then please feel free. If you're ready to come out, wiggle your toes and your fingertips, making circles with your ankles and your wrist. On your next inhalation, reach your hands overhead. And as you exhale, bring your knees in towards your chest. From here, roll over your back. Using your breath to lift you up, coming in towards a seating position to close our practice together. Place your hands in front of your heart center and take a moment to feel the connection and the calmness that you have cultivated with yourself. Take this with you off the mats into the rest of your day or evening. On your next inhalation, bring your hands in towards your third eye for inner wisdom. Gently guide it towards your lips for truth and bring it towards your heart for love. I want to thank all of you for your energy, your breath and practice, and I'll see you guys on the next check-in. Namaste.